Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window, and today we're going to be doing another Overwatch. Here you can see the CTs are winning 8-0. There seems to be AFKs in T-spawn, or at least one AFK in T-spawn right now. And they have negative kills like crazy. So this is... I'm glad he shot him. I was going to wait for it. Alright, so this is obviously a D-ranking game, where the other team is D-ranking. These guys I do not believe are getting boosted because they're all running around. Well, now there's like 3 of them not running around, but, you know, all of them except one have kills. So I assume they were starting off this game thinking they were actually going to be playing a real game. And then when they realized they weren't, they're just kind of like, hey, whoever wants to run around and pick up the kills, go for it. We're all just going to sit here and wait for this to be over. So I think it's not a rank, it's not a rank up service or anything like that, but a D-ranking game. So I'm going to move on to the end of this and report it. Wow, that was a good ace. I'm impressed. Alright, so the only person we could watch was the suspect. He was racking up kills like crazy, but, you know, obviously he's not griefing his teammates or anything like that. Major disruption of other external assistance is insufficient as well. And then vision assistance also insufficient. All he was doing was running over there to the terrorist spawn and killing them, and then repeated, I'm sure, to finish off the game. Major disruption aim assistance, that is also insufficient evidence, though he hit some nice shots there at points against the AFKs, which isn't too difficult to do, but, you know, nice shots nonetheless. Alright guys, moving on to the next case. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window. This is the second case. And it looks like the suspect here has got 7 kills, 100% headshot percentage, and this is the 12th round. One guy over here to the right, he seems to know he's there. Maybe just because he hears the shots, but it looked like he was kind of aiming on him. He's going to walk out right in front of him and go down. I guess he didn't know he was there. I guess he thought he was in the window, and the lineup with the deagle was just coincidental. It's a possibility. Alright, so the suspect's got 7 kills still, 100% headshot percentage, making his way through Palace this time. Let's see what he's able to accomplish here. One guy is in sight, that'd be Alpha. One guy over by Jungle with an AWP. Jungle's kind of watching towards him. He's gonna sneak out, and he's just really bad at seeing people through smokes. What is that? Come on, we could clearly see that guy. I feel like he's trying to hide something when he's not shooting that guy. Alright, Nautilus is going to take down Iguana. He's on catwalk. The suspect's able to tap him a couple times in the face. Gets him with a headshot. Actually hit him with 2 headshots. Maybe he's using an aimbot. There is 1 CT left in CT spawn. Making his way up towards site. That'd be Zebra. And the suspect's going to be holding on the other side of this wall for a moment, waiting for him to tap that bomb, and then he's going to peek out. Either that, or he's waiting for his teammate to spot him out first. CT is making his way into the site, checking around, going to drop a smoke, and he's going to start defusing. Meanwhile, Diamond's able to take him down with a headshot through the smoke, which is a good thing, because we know the suspect wouldn't have shot. Alright, so the suspect's going to be making his way over here towards the A site and throwing a flashbang, only to double back and make his way back to T-spawn to buy another nade. I didn't know you could even do that. Thought that'd be illegal. I think it is illegal in league play. But obviously this is competitive matchmaker. It's a little bit different. Alpha sitting there right outside A main. And of course the suspect's going to drop an incinerator grenade, or a Molotov rather, down there. Alpha peeks up towards him and the suspect just fails to react. He's got like no reaction time, but insane aim. And when I say no, I mean really, really slow. He's got turtle reaction time, sloth reaction time. Yeah, sloth reaction time works better. I don't actually know how fast turtles are. I know they move slow, but maybe they react really quick. I don't know why I'm talking about turtles, but, you know, the suspect's sitting in here in halls, just kind of holding the angle with an AWP. AWP is usually a pretty reaction-based gun, so let's see if we can find some ways to get some shots here. One guy is on stairs, and he's peeking towards ramp. He actually just fell back. Suspect gets flashed off. He heard a guy going up the ladder. He knows he's up there pushing him. He's going to scope in. Hits the headshot with the AWP. Looking like an aimbot. Aims again. Locks onto the guy's face, it looks like. And it hit him through a bit of the wall because the gun's not 100% accurate. But, and he could only see like a couple pixels of the guy's head there. But it is looking like an aim lock. One guy making his way toward, well, actually, all of them making their way towards A. Two guys making their way in from Palace. Two guys making their way up from ramp. He's able to one-tap Bell with a headshot. Locks onto Eclipse with a headshot and takes him down as well. Do we need any more proof that it's an aim lock? That's the question. I don't think so. I think it's pretty evident at this point. Holding ramp to see if anyone decides to push up, but it looks like the terrorists are all going to be making their way over towards the B site. Suspect peeks towards connector, doesn't spot anyone out, and decides to rotate over, which is a great idea because he'll probably get there before they plant the bomb. All of his teammates have gone down over here, with the exception of Frog. And he's able to one-tap one of them. One more guy in sight, one guy on that balcony. In B Hall's balcony. Spots him out, kind of locked on him for a second. Dinks him, finishes him off with a headshot. One more guy in sight, making his way over to the left. Suspect's gonna peek out. He spots him out, locks on him a little bit through the wall. Do you guys think he's walling, or do you guys think that that was just communication and radar? Because, I mean, a better player would easily be able to figure out where that terrorist was going from his teammates' calls and positioning. But the suspect here, I don't know. So far, I don't think he's using walls because he can't see through smokes. He doesn't seem to know where people are through walls, even though he did line up once. He definitely is aim locking. He's going to get banned for that for sure. And that aim lock sometimes seems to lock onto people through walls. So I don't think he's using walls, but I think that his aim lock settings sometimes get on target through the wall a little bit. Kind of like Fallen, if you guys remember him. I know that happened what feels like forever ago, but Fallen was pretty much doing the same thing on LAN before he got caught. We know who the suspect's role model is. And even though he won't be getting banned from tournament play, he will definitely be getting this account banned. Gonna be making his way over here towards the B site where the bomb seems to be sneaking its way over. They're kind of waiting for that Molotov before entering the site. Zebra's gonna take down Diamond. Now the suspect's gonna peek this. Holds the angle, locks onto the guy's bottom chin, and even though it doesn't count as a headshot at first, he does end up getting the headshot. Two more kills while blind, locked right onto the guy's heads. And one more guy pushing him here. Headshot. I don't know. Could he see them? Could he actually see through the flashbang? Maybe he is using some kind of anti-flash. But I think it's just the aim lock. I think as long as he's clicking, even if he's blind or if the person's barely visible through the wall, it's going to try to go to the guy's head. There we go. Headshot. All right, let's go through this. Minor disruption griefing. He wasn't griefing his teammates and trying to lose the game in any way, so insufficient evidence here. Make our way up to major disruption, other external assistance. That would be automated jumping scripts, upside down views, and speed hacks. And no, insufficient evidence. I didn't see any of that. So we make our way up to vision assistance. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be thinking that he might be using some vision assistance because of this flashbang effect reduction. Maybe. Or, you know, he did kind of pre-aim on a guy that was through the smoke and through the wall a little bit. But he didn't seem to know he was there and walked out right in front of him. Another guy that was obviously just sitting in the smoke and he could see his head. He didn't decide to take a shot for him for any reason. I'm not really sure what that reason is, but he just decided not to. And we didn't really see him shoot people through smokes. So there is two options here. One, he was using walls and he was just trying to hide it, and he was doing a pretty okay job at hiding it. But I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence because honestly, it looked to me like it was all aim assistance. He had an aim lock, and sometimes it would lock onto people through the wall, and sometimes it didn't. But if it didn't lock onto someone through the wall, I don't feel like he knew that the person was there. And when he shot the two guys rather, when he was completely blind, I feel like he was just tapping and hoping for the best, and it was just locking onto the guys' heads. I don't think that he independently aimed from target to target, so I don't think he could actually see them. So I'm gonna have to go with this evident beyond reasonable doubt, obviously, and the vision assistance insufficient evidence. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, have a great day.